The following interview was recorded live during the Technology and Curriculum Conference of Aldine. To find out more, visit their website, tccaconference.com.
I am Kimberly Lane. I'm a blended learning specialist from Lancaster ISD.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so where is that?
It is right outside of Dallas.
Oh,
awesome.
Man, that's cool.
Yeah.
So not a bad drive.
No, I actually flew in.
Oh, did you really? Yeah.
Easy. Hey, that's even better.
Yeah, that was easy. Like 30 minutes in the air.
Yeah.
That was cool.
So you're going back tonight? Or yeah.
No, tomorrow.
Oh, better.
Yeah. Shayna and I are really good friends, so I'm gonna stay.
Oh, cool.
Even though her leg is like out of commission. Did y'all see her leg?
Wow.
Oh, no.
Holy cow.
She's in there. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
She had surgery yesterday.
Oh, wow.
And she's here today.
And
so,
she's here
hey,
today.
you know,
Yeah.
trooping it out, right?
You got to do what you got to do.
For the teachers.
Yeah. So your shirt, Code Like a Girl.
Yes.
Tell us what you're doing in CS. What's happening in computer science for you?
So I am actually also a code.org facilitator.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so my whole push is, of course, it's Code Like a Girl. And so we want to get more girls involved in computer science fields. And so it's very important. I mean, just the research just was published that only 0.3% of girls are still majoring in computer science fields outside of the high school. Even though the push is huge
Right.
in 2017, really for the past 5 or 6 years, but it's still a lack of women, and especially in diversity as well. So
Sure, yeah.
Well, no, and it's interesting in Texas, like it is for some reason in the South. You know, we think we'd have more startup strong cities, and we really don't. You know, do you think Dallas would be like, you know,
Yes.
right up there with Boston
Yes.
and San Francisco?
Yes.
But it's not, and that's okay. We can fix that. I say 2 years tops. We'll have
2 years?
2 years.
That's
2 years.
That's pretty optimistic,
That's pretty.
I think. But yeah.
That's I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. We'll have startups running like crazy.
Well,
hope so.
one of the things that I find, I mean, abhorrent, of course, but I mean, just it's crazy to me, especially with the push that we've had for women and minorities in coding, that even when you get into that environment, even while you're in there, there's still there's the prejudice and the proverbial glass ceiling and all that kind of stuff, where it's still, and I'm a guy saying this, but I mean, it's still very much a guys club. I mean, it really is.
It is. It's a guys club, and they feel, the majority of them, and I don't want to say the majority, well, some feel that women can't do what they do, and so that is a misconception.
Sure.
Huge
A
misconception.
huge misconception, and so that's the whole way of just, I think about awareness,
Sure.
and getting girls just involved and knowing that I can wear heels and I can still be a computer scientist.
Yes.
They don't have to be like the Revenge of the Nerds,
Right.
like in the early 90s.
Right.
They don't have to do that. They can be whomever they want to be.
Yep.
And they can have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jobs.
Yep.
You know, they don't have to do just one particular job
Sure.
in a cubicle, typing all day long, thinking it's like absolutely boring. It's not. And so that's just my whole push, my whole stance is just girls in computer science, even STEM fields, because there's a lack of STEM, lack of girls in STEM fields as well.
Oh, tremendously. You know, I can attest, as a former band director in another life, the best drum lines I ever had were all girls.
Really?
Yeah, they take it way more serious. And I have to give a shout out. I live at home with my wife and 2 daughters.
Oh, so you already know.
I would not. Yeah, I wouldn't make it without them.
No, because girls in the female, it is basically tech is the future of female. So
And they're dancing and they're coding and they're working and they're cleaning the house for me and they wash my clothes and they take care of me.
they take care of you.
And then they do all this other stuff on top of it.
And maybe they can code a robot to actually do that for you.
There you go.
possibly.
That's right.
They are the ones that
So-
program my Roomba. I'm not going to kill them.
You have a Roomba. Oh my goodness, I wanted one so bad.
Yeah, but that's so tell us here your top workshops, your top sessions.
They're just going to be all about getting girls involved in computer science, some strategies on what you can do. If, girls like robots, how about have a fashion show, kind of bring in what the society says about what girls like, bring it in into that whole entire world, and just inclusive for all. It doesn't have to be just all girls. It can be girls and boys, but for everybody to have an opportunity. That's the purpose.
Sure.
is that everybody have an opportunity. So those are my sessions that I'm going to be doing. So I cannot wait.
So, and is this your first time being at TCCA? Have you presented before?
This is my first time being at TCCA. I presented at ISTE. I actually did an Ignite at ISTE on how well my girls at. So it was like, I was like, I don't think that this topic is going to get chosen, but it was, because it's like,
awesome.
you know, but this is my first time, and so this is like amazing. I mean, it's like a mini TCEA conference or mini ISTE conference. This is huge.
Yeah, this is way bigger than we ever.
Me
I mean,
too.
you know, this is our first one too.
Oh,
so
is it?
yeah,
Okay.
so when we were invited down, we're like, yeah, come on down, and
Like,
and of course he was going on last year's number, so he was like, there's going to be about 2,000 people,
Yeah.
which is still a good sized
It
conference.
is. It
and
is.
I mean, there are way more people than that are here,
Yeah,
and
it's huge, and
it's
everything
amazing.
is organized.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's just all about it. I get excited about things like this because teachers are coming to learn.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, that's just amazing that people spend on their Saturdays, of course, and they're trying to learn and, you know, just for students. They're learning to get more students involved and become innovative. So that is amazing to
That
me.
is awesome. That is very, very
Yeah,
cool.
it is.
Well,
It
we don't
is.
want to bogart all your time because, like he just said over the thing, the sessions are starting.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
okay.
there you go.
Well, keep in touch with us.
All right.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
so
you.
good to meet you.
I
Appreciate
know,
you
it's
stopping
good to meet
by.
you as well. It was
Have
a
a great
pleasure.
conference.
Have a good
All
one.
right, you too.
Alrighty.
All
Bye.
right, bye-bye.
We would like to thank our guests for joining us for this interview. If you would like to hear more EduTech Guys, check out our podcast on iTunes.